Hello, hello. It is time for hashtag FFC Challenge 2023. Today I'm going to show you how to create super quick and simple triple pop-up card. And this is our monthly fanciful craft challenge hosted by Monika, PaperMona. All the links in the description down below. Today I'm going to use my Flower Festival digital collection and I left the link as well. Let's create the card base. I've got 5.5 by 11 inches and I'm going to score that 5.5 all the way down. So you got the cut base ready. Now it is time to fold and burnish it. Then we're going to create a mechanism. So this triple pop-up card was inspired by Sam Calcott. I left the link to her YouTube video as well. So I'm going to use the same green cardstock and my panel measures 5.5 by 3 inches, and I'm going to score that 1.5 of an inch, and I'm going to move my panel slightly to the right side, and I'm going to score 3/4. So this panel will be slightly smaller, and I'm going to repeat the process on the other side. So make sure you move the panel slightly to the right hand side, and we're going to score 3/4 of an inch. So we've got narrower, wider, and narrower elements. Now it is time to fold and burnish those score lines. So this way, our element is going to stand up when we open the card, which I think is really cool. So now we can adhere it inside of the card. So as you can see, we're going to have that mountain effect, which I absolutely love. I'm going to put the glue on the right hand side tab and I'm going to adhere it together with the score line inside of my card. Super quick and simple. I do encourage you to use a liquid glue because this way you can maneuver the elements if you make a mistake. So now I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side. I'm going to close the card, burnish it, and it is ready to be decorated. And as I told you, I'm going to use my Flower Festival digital collection because I wanted something super colorful and bright for today's Fancy Fold Craft Challenge hosted by Monika PaperMona. So my first panel is 4.5 by 5.25 of an inch, and I need the same one on the left hand side. So it is 4.5 by 5.25 of an inch. If you haven't heard about FFC Challenge 2023, it is hosted by Monika, and there are other crafters taking part in this collaboration, including Katarina, Denise, Jenny, and Sabine. And I left the links to their videos as well in the description down below, and I encourage you to have a look what they create. Here I've got two panels measuring 1.5 by 3 inches, and the design paper is 1.25 by 2.75 of an inch, and I will need one more panel slightly bigger. So this one is 2.5 by 3 inches, and the design paper is 2.25 by 2.75 of an inch. So as you can see, this cut is super easy to create. And to be honest, very quick as well. So for fancy folds, I really encourage you to have a look at your stash because very often we need smaller panels to decorate our project, like in this case. So now I'm going to put the glue on the left hand side at the bottom on my mechanism, and I'm going to attach the bottom panel first and then the top one. So this way, every single thing is going to be super even, and that's what I really like about this card. So now I'm going to place my bigger panel, but this one will go on the right hand side mechanism. And this is really cool because that will give us the 3D look. As you can see, I'm using my Magic Glue, the one and only, and I also left the link to it in the description down below. So when this is ready, we can decorate the front of the card and you can decide how do you want to do it. I like when all my elements match, so I use the same design paper for the front of the card that I use for the bigger panel. So this panel measures 5.25 by 5.25 of an inch. I'm going to assemble it. And then I had a look at my stash and I did have couple of die cuts ready. So I've got that beautiful ovals here and also the word in Polish which says birthday. Here I've decided to add some dimension and I found in my stash some chipboard I'm going to use instead of double-sided foam adhesive. So yes, you can do it. And what's really good about it, it is pretty thick but very easy to cut all the pieces. So as you can see, this is really cool because you're not going to have like smaller elements visible from all those smaller pieces of double-sided foam adhesive because we only have one bigger panel here. If you want, I really encourage you to give this cut a go. And we also have a Facebook group for hashtag FFC Challenge 2023. And I left the link in the description down below as well. And I really hope you will join us there. We've got so many amazing crafters, and every single month we create a different fancy fold for you. It's always on the fifth day of the month. It is 5 p.m. UK time. So have a look at the Facebook group. I'm pretty sure you will find lots of amazing fancy folds that will inspire you to create your own version. And don't forget to go to PaperMona, Katarina, Denise, and Jenny and Sabine to check all the amazing creations for this triple pop-up card. As you can see, I fussy cut some beautiful flowers from my Flower Festival collection. And first I'm going to do a dry run. I really want to see where to put the flowers. And I decided to go with only pink and purple here. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. So I do encourage you to do a dry run first, and then you will know exactly where to adhere all the elements, so it will make sense. What's really good about this card, when I use the chipboard, you can actually see all the dimension in real life. I'm not really sure if you can see it here. So my question is, do you prefer purple or pink flowers? I'm really curious. Please let me know in the comments down below. And as you can see, this is really easy. And if you have smaller pieces of the beautiful design papers in your stash, that is the way to go. But if you like my Flower Festival collection, go to the link I put in amazing video description. So here, as you can see, I'm also cutting off the excess here, and I really want to make this card super special. So lots of purple and pink. I think this is a really good combination. And to be honest, I absolutely love colorful flowers and I couldn't resist, to be honest. I really wanted lots of watercolor splashes on this card. And I do encourage you also to use colored card for your card bases. That really makes massive difference. So as you can see, I'm doing the dry run again here, and I'm going to place some flowers inside of the card as well. Here I didn't put the white panel at the back to write the message, but obviously you can do it. And you can create 5 inches by 5 inches square panel, and that will go at the back. So this way you're going to have a nice green border around, and it's going to be super beautiful. So now when these elements are ready, I thought something is missing on my card. And I thought maybe I should add some pearls or gems. And in the end, I've got some gold pearls. I couldn't resist, to be honest. I thought something was missing. And also, pearls give you that 3D look as well. So why not? So, as you remember, my question is, do you prefer purple or pink flowers? And if you do, which one is your favorite? So now when we close it, it goes flat in the envelope and we can use some gold pearls, which I also left the link in the description down below. And the cut is finished. Super quick, simple, and very effective as well. Have you ever created this triple pop-up cut? If you haven't, I really hope you will give this fancy fold a go. It is super easy and quick. So don't forget to check our Facebook group. And for September, we've got triple pop-up card. Thank you so much for watching and spending that time with me. Don't forget to like this video, give it thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you're new, because there are more videos coming your way. Have a wonderful day and see you in my next video. Happy crafting! Bye for now!